What is up? Welcome back to Hobby Hour live stream, I guess, what we're going to do, call it. So, yes, Sunday morning. Won't always be Sunday morning. My schedule doesn't allow for any sort of consistency. So, yeah, live streams will be when live streams happen. Oh, we're going to work on a couple of things this morning. I had the bumpers off the TRX4M high trail because I was checking like chassis fitment on a body that I have and whatnot. So I need to put that back together. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to maybe put a little paint on the, what do I want to call it? Land Rover Defender or whatever. TRX4M Land Rover. So put these rear bumpers back on here while we're kind of just getting moving. I definitely don't want to over tighten these tiny screws. I don't know if you can hear the ambient noise of my AC unit running. And yes, it's April and my AC unit is on. That is not typical, but yesterday was like 83 degrees and today is going to be 80, I think 80 even. Tomorrow is going to be 82. So yeah, air conditioner's on basically. We're not, I refuse to be uncomfortable in my own home. So we will run all the utilities we need to whenever we need to run them. I ain't doing any of that. I did windows open and all that stuff in the morning and the house cooled off and that's all fine and dandy. But then once it warmed up, my thermostat in the house was telling me that it was 79 degrees in the house. I don't do 79 degrees in the house. Especially sleeping, like, holy cow, dude. Do you like sleeping when it's warm? I don't know anybody that does. What's up, Salvador? I don't want to say your last name wrong. Avales, Aviles. Sorry. What's up, man? I'm doing good. Just putting some bumpers back on my TRX4M here. Dialed. So this is kind of the weathering job I did on my F-150. Sorry, you're getting some glare there. My fluorescent overhead bulb light setup down here ain't the greatest, but you know, that's what we got. So a little bit of weathering in the bed. The roof is whatever. And I just did that with like a little piece of sandpaper. This is really coarse though, so you kind of want to maybe beat that up on something else, but this corner piece is really soft. So it's like a less grit. So it works pretty well. But I got a mirror snapped off. That's not good. So I'll try to dab a little glue on there and see if we can't get that back. I don't like to I don't know where everybody's at. This is my second live stream. I don't expect a ton of engagement. Be cool, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully some people roll in though. But to the RC four-wheel drive build challenge, yes, I am definitely in tune with that. I did order my RC four-wheel drive Go Scale Day fluorescent pin and sticker deal. Let's see. I'm not sure where the sticker's at. Here's last year's Go Scale Day pin. Where is that decal, I wonder? I don't know. It's in the sticker drawer here somewhere, but I do think that Scottsdale is really cool. I just don't know. I'll be honest, man. They're overpriced. I mean, you're paying for the hard body. You know, they've got the engine bay and the lights in them now. But I mean, let's be real, dude. Their leaf sprung trucks and their electronics are bad. The transmitter's bad. Like, they're overpriced. Those things that, like, I don't know what a fair price would be. I'd have to put pen to paper, but let's say, I mean, $400 maybe all day, $450, but $570. I mean, that's crazy. Let me here, while we're on the subject, I'll grab my Go Scale build from last year. I mean, kind of, it's not really in the shot there, but RC four-wheel drive K5 Blazer. But I'm not going to take the body off right now, but this is the Trailfinder 2 builder's kit. So it came all torn apart. I built it, put it together myself. I've got a Crawlmaster Sport from Holmes Hobbies for the motor. I've got a 25 kilogram servo from Amazon. I've got the body mounts from Shrink RC. I've got 155 plastic wheels and tires from Element. These are the General Grabber licensed, and then these turbine wheels that I kind of just threw some paint on. And then RC four-wheel drive's K5 Blazer body. I do not have engine bay or anything like that. But so this TF2 kit, I'm trying to remember. I either bought it on Black Friday or they did their 12 days of Christmas. I don't remember. But that's when I bought the kit. So I got the kit for like $180. And then they did another deal, whether it was Black Friday or the 12 days of Christmas, where this body was $99. The Crawlmaster Sport, you can buy those all day for $20. The servos on Amazon, you can get 2 of them for $20 or $30. And then I think it was $100, $99 on Amazon, because I like it. I run the DX3, and so I got the DX3. It's one-handed operation, which is what I like for filming run video. And then the receiver that goes with it. It was the transmitter and receiver combo for like $99. So all in all, in this truck, which was a one-off build, I made it myself, I've probably got, I don't know, we'll just say 200, 300, 400 in electronics, and then motors and servos. I mean, I've got a truck that I built here, hard body. It's not a rock crawler, it's a trail truck, but I mean, $450 max. I mean, that's on the high end. I probably a little less than that. So that's what I would expect on those RTRs, because RTRs are generally, you got to put money into them. You're not going to like it out of the box. But let's see. Sorry, I hear you have a TRX6 flatbed and been waiting to get wheels, bumpers, and roof rack, but it's very costly. The hauler, that's what you're talking about? Oh, you're talking from RC four-wheel drive, the hop-ups that they make for the TRX6? I mean, they are very costly. They look cool, though. I looked into completely building mine out. I obviously have that TRX6 hauler also. Mine's got the sound kit and some scale accessories and the winch on the back. I'm looking over at it as I talk to you, but yeah, I really like that rig. I have stock wheels and tires on it or whatever, but I put this back. But yeah, if you wanted to convert, like they do the add-on. Hola, hablo en español. There's Justin Johnson in the house. But yeah, if you wanted to buy the back of the cab and the new flatbed, I mean, those parts alone are like $200 or something for the TRX6, and that's what I'd like to call not fucking happening, dude. There's no way. Good morning. Put this little mirror back on that fell off. Little E6000 glue here. Did you watch Justin Johnson? Did you watch the fights last night? Did you go down to the theater or whatever and watch fights? There's no way that survives. That's going to be a piece that falls off a million times going forward. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched any highlights or nothing yet. Obviously, Saturday nights are for dirt bikes, so that's what I do on Saturday nights is watch dirt bike races. Granted, the fights did come after. It was a great card. I wish I would have watched it, but dirt bikes are more important to me than fist fights. But I will say I placed a number of bets on the fights last night and lost them all. Yeah, I built my own parlays, and none of that worked out for me. So that was cool. Wake up this morning, check that, and yeah, no good. Oh boy. What else we doing today? I don't know. I don't paint. I'm not going to paint on my pit mat because that's not what I do. I don't know if I can move you into there. I don't know. I don't need this any longer. I got a thrive, whatever that means. See you later. Oh boy. So yeah, this is all back to back. Body's back on, bumper's back on. Mirror is glued. It's gonna take a while to set. Why isn't that clicking? Because drive, gotcha. So yeah, there's the F-150 all back. Lots. I'm gonna move you guys into the shop if I can. I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but that's what's gonna happen. And we will work on the Defender back there. Whoa, thumbs up bubble. Oh, did I do that? So this thing got like interactive. Hey, I don't know. Some big thumbs up bubble came across my whole screen. I don't know what that's about. We're learning. All right. Let's see how bad this can go. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're there. Kind of. Oh, I just smoked my knee. Yes. Yep. That's going to do it. So the Defender, we're just going to do a little bit of weathering too. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a pro at any of this stuff, man. I enjoy doing it. And so I do it. I learn every time. I weathered this. I don't think it's great. It's kind of maybe overdone. I mean, it's all right. I do like the bump. It turned out pretty good, but I don't know. The dung beetle turned out okay. That isn't bad. So I just run this little kind of piece of board here. It's got glue stuck to it and paint. I just add paint, kind of spread it out, do my thing. It's a little leather studio. The color's plaid. What other leather studio paints do I have? I got a couple. The color is not plaid because these all say plaid also. Okay, so the color on this one's linen. The color on this one is rusted pipe. I don't know if you can see it, but it says it right here, rusted pipe at the top with a with a number. And this is labeled gray. I like these paints for painting hard bodies. They're pretty good. Maybe we'll try something different. It says gray. See what happens. And again, because I don't want big gloops. And then if you just kind of blotch it in there. Kind of looks all right. Maybe up in the fender well. Give it that dirty look. Yeah. And we'll kind of match the other side. Again, like less is more, in my opinion, when it comes to freaking paint. Now I'm getting paint all over my hands. Do the inner fenders again. I don't know if you're getting a good look at any of that, but, you know, there's that. So you kind of got dirt splash up on the inner fenders on the inside from the tires going forward. And then you got some overspray into the rear. Linen is kind of a different color. I'm going to see what this looks like. It's kind of a tan. I don't know if I'm really digging any of that. Maybe just a touch on the spare tire of this tan. And it kind of gives it the appearance of that it was like driven on. It's kind of cool. I don't know. We're winging it. Where's the rusted pipe? Right there. That's what we're going to want. Don't forget to hydrate. Cool detail. Yeah, thanks, man. Looks pretty good. Like I said, I just try stuff. If you don't like it, you can freaking hurry up and wipe it off with water, I guess, if the paint's wet. But otherwise, just kind of go with it. I mean, it's yours at the end of the day. If somebody doesn't like what you're doing, I mean, who cares? If you like it, that's all that really matters. See, what I don't like is that big goop right there, because that looks like try to just take some of that off. Yeah, that's better. So then for the rust, where do I want that to kind of be? I'm going to touch a little of this front here. It's kind of all right. And I need to make some scale details for the top rack here, this thing, but well, I don't know. That might be another episode of Hobby Hour. We're not going to get too carried away. We're just going to throw some paint on some things today. And we're just kind of hanging out. Let's see, rusted pipe. Rusty rocker panel. So then I don't know where might water collect on the hood line of these things. And that's almost hard to see just because of this tan body. Yeah, that's like, you probably can't even see that. That's almost non-existent. I don't think I have espresso, maybe a little blend. Let's see. I mean, that definitely shows up more, but that needs toned down. That's not what we're after. See, then I can just come in and kind of wipe it away. And it's a little better. Kind of mark up the hood there. Just dab it away. I wish my lighting was a little better. That espresso is a decent touch, though. I need to clean this cap, though. It's freaking terrible. So I'll do a little dab of the rusted pipe and a little bit of the espresso. Kind of want to get excess off. And then if you want rust around like your door handles, because like obviously water's gonna collect in all these areas if it were to rain on them or something. But well, that was a blunder. Clean that bar off. But there's, again, sorry about the lighting, but like there's just a little bit of detail there. See if we can make this other side match just a touch. come in here and kind of blot up the excess. And I don't know if it's rust. I don't know if it's dirt. I don't know what it is. Definitely needs a blotch right there, though. We can't have that looking like that. That's a little better. Garage floors in need of repair. We're going to let that chill out for just a little bit. Where's that gray? Do I want to do... Nobody's here. Nobody's watching. Do I want to put a little dirt on the run tires? Do I want to touch up the run tires? I think so. I think I do. And obviously, like, the sidewall stuff might stay. But driving will probably take off the stuff on the lugs. And when you get a little excessive, you gotta take some of that off. Little more. And we got a little excessive again. That's all right. That's the cool part about paint. Just clean it off. That looks pretty good. Now, back to some more rusted pipe. What a disaster. All the dirt in the tires is now, well, now it's on my lap, but whatever. So we have effectively, well, I don't know, did we weather it? I don't think we weathered it. I think we just made it look like it's been driven. So let's see, what else? What do we got? Sticker's way too big. That's what we've got. Stickers that are way too big for this is what we have. Let's put some of this stuff down here. So effectively, again, with the lighting, well, I wouldn't want that connected right now. Our Defender looks driven. Not a lot of detail up top. Again, we need stuff like we need a pack out case, probably the lighter one. Chainsaw, that's way too big. That's ridiculous. A spare tire, maybe. I mean, we have a spare on the back, so that's kind of ridiculous. Maybe a little cooler. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. But yeah, we need to, I'm kind of just letting the paint dry for a little bit. And then we need to add some color wash to the whole body. And if it had a little bit of weathering in some areas, not overly crazy, just a little. So then the wash will hopefully just kind of hold. Who knows? Let's see if we can clean this brush out a little bit here. That's good enough. Oh boy. While I'm letting this sit here for a few more minutes, I got new member of the construction fleet on the way. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly, because it's spring. There's plenty of yard work to be done. Couple low spots to fill, grass seed to plant. Normal things, but I like to use RC to do it. So I've got a new piece of equipment. It should deliver tomorrow, actually. So stay tuned for the unboxing of that. I have fill dirt topsoil video that's in the queue that should be dropping here in the next week or two. I upload videos on Mondays and Fridays. So Monday you get a video that can carry you through the week, and on Friday you get a video that will carry you through the weekend. 2 videos a week works well for me, so that's what I do. And then live streams and stuff kind of get thrown in, shorts, those things just get thrown in here and there. So that ought to be whatever, good enough for me. So this is color wash tint, 1-step water-based tint for natural resources. The color is French Roast. This is a Hobby Lobby freaking thing. You can get it there. It's pretty straightforward. It's super liquidy, just so you know. So then you can see when you brush it on, it's just liquidy. and I just kind of put it all over. This stuff will stain the crap out of your fingers, so don't do this before your wedding or anything like that. You know, if you got photographs or things to take or something important, you know, big job interview, don't do this right before the job interview or your wedding or whatever, you know. Don't. Just don't. Kind of just touch it up there. Blah, blah. What's it matter, right? So then, once you've got it all coated and spilled all over the shop floor, like so, you just leave it sit for a minute if you like, however long you like. It is what it is. And then you just come in and wipe it away. And you get this nice kind of weathered look. Yeah, we're getting stained up here, but come in across the back, just kind of give it a little. It kind of sits in the creases like that. I think that line looks really good. The lighting is well, the lighting is what the lighting is. But I apologize for that. But that looks pretty good. I do kind of wish it would fill those creases in. Yeah, not terrible. That crease didn't fill in as good as Not bad. Not too bad. Little bit of excess up in there. Don't need to have any of that. What do we think? Let me see if I can. Let me try something. Bear with me. How's that light? Is that lighting better? If anybody's here, I can brighten it. Is that lighting any better? I mean, it's definitely light. That lighting's definitely better. Let me know. Comment if you think the lighting is better. I mean, I'd say that's better. So, yeah, there's the Defender. Clean my brush out here. You can get packs of these at Hobby Lobby or anywhere for cheap. I mean, you get 20 of them for $1 or $2 or something. I don't know, whatever. Just do what you want to do, man. That's all we can ask for. We're having fun. We're doing things. This goes in the laundry. My wife loves painted rags in the laundry. Can't get enough. So there's the Defender. Let me know what you guys think. We glued a mirror back on the Ford today. Got the bumpers put back on because I was doing body fitment tests. Ryan D, better lighting. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like yeah, that's better. I would say that's better. So we kind of added a little dirt to the tires today. If you peek up into the wheel wells, which you can't see that very well unless you pop the body off, we slung a little mud into the inner fenders. We've got dirt on the bumpers. We've got dirt on the bumpers, a little bit on the diffs and axles. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Looks pretty good. This thing is due for a run video, so that's coming soon. Again, I've got a new piece of RC construction equipment on the way, so that video will be out soon. I've got some construction videos in the queue. They will be out soon. Tomorrow is an axial Capra video, and in that video I talk about needing some advice on electronics to make that thing go super slow and crawl really well. So check that video out. It's kind of a voiceover style of video, something I've been kind of working on. do things a little different. Things are always changing, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, for those of you that came and hang out today, I do appreciate it. Everybody that commented and engaged in chat, that's awesome. That's why we do live streams, to kind of just hang out, engage, talk about things. People might have questions. I might have questions. You might have questions. And that's what we do. I'm calling this hobby hour for now. It will not have a set schedule. Again, I work a full-time job and I work shift work. So sometimes I'm working nights, sometimes I'm working days, sometimes I'm off for a bit, sometimes I work for long stretches. It's basically a shit show. So yeah, appreciate everybody being here. Like, subscribe, comment. I try to put the live streams up ahead of time so that if you're on YouTube, you'll kind of get notified like, oh, he's going to go live here soonish. So, yep, that's going to do it for this one. Hey, thanks. Go outside, do something fun with RC. We'll see you next time.